Hey guys, and welcome back to another new Animal Crossing video. I'm Crossing Channel, and in today's video I'm going to be going over some hidden details that you guys might have missed from the full update trailer that just dropped. This update is coming out on September 30th, so it's really soon and I'm so excited for it. And I want to go over some of the details that maybe weren't so obvious and weren't directly pointed out, and also some things that weren't even in the trailer. So if you're excited, be sure to leave a like to show your support, and let's get straight into this. For the first one, we have a new type of fence, which is really cool. These types of events have actually typically introduced fences before, so it's not too much of a surprise, but this one still looks really nice, and it's kind of scattered throughout the trailer, so I wanted to give a special mention to this one. Of course, there is a ton of new furniture, but I think this one is really cool to point out, because new types of fences can really change the dynamic of your item, of your island, I should say. And of course, fences are a new type of item to Animal Crossing New Horizons, so I just thought this one deserved a special mention. Next, we can see that Timmy and Tommy are selling this incredible pumpkin Scarecrow in Nook's Cranny. I really love this. It seems like they'll probably sell a different item each day. I doubt it'll just be the pumpkin every single day, but I assume it'll be like a pool of different Halloween themed items that you can get from them each day, which is really cool. This is one that I really love, and it works so perfectly with our new pumpkin farms. It's going to be great. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and it's good to know that they've got things that you can just buy. You don't have to craft everything, so I'm definitely a big fan of that. Next, we can see that you can actually buy the little pumpkin saplings, or whatever you want to call them, from Timmy and Tommy's store. However, outside of the trailer, it was confirmed by Nintendo that you can also buy these from Leaf all year around. So that's really cool. Leaf's inventory has upgraded. I know some of you are probably a bit disappointed that Leaf still doesn't have his own store. It's definitely justified at this point, especially with all this farming stuff. But maybe we can keep our hopes up for the future for Leaf to get his own full store. That would be really great. And so yeah, these are two places where you can buy the pumpkin saplings. I assume there's just one type, and what grows out of them will be a bit random. Talking of the pumpkins, here at the top we can see the growth stages. You can see how many you can potentially get, so you can either get like one, you can get two, you can get three if you're really lucky, I'm assuming. I doubt it has to do with what you plant, but more to do with the RNG of the game, the luck. So it seems like if you get lucky, you could get up to 3 of them and get a bigger harvest, which is pretty cool. And at the bottom, you can see there are different types of pumpkin. There are the white ghost pumpkins, which are really cool, the green pumpkin, and then also we have the yellowy ones as well. So these are really cool, and I actually went pumpkin picking a few years back, and I was really surprised at how many different variations and colors there are of pumpkins, and different sizes and everything. So I can't lie, I'm really excited to see that they've added variety. I know a few people are kind of disappointed that there's only pumpkins right now. I'm sure that will change, but at least we do have a great variety of pumpkins to choose from. I love you guys to tell me what your favorite of these pumpkins is, which one you really want to get the most, since I'm assuming it'll just be luck based. So I'm definitely interested to see, and it'll be good to know if the different types of pumpkins will allow us to craft maybe different colors of the pumpkin items. We've only really seen orange, so I'm curious. Now this next image is very suspicious indeed. I originally pointed it out because it shows that the pumpkins you harvest, you can just place those down. So if you want to use normal standard pumpkins for decoration, which I know so many of you guys are going to do with your fall islands, you know, you can do that, which is really great. It works the same as like the pine cones and everything, as also shown in this image. But this image is really suspicious in that it looks... I mean, I'm probably reading into this too much here. I'm definitely reading into this too much here. But you can't tell me this isn't some kind of hint towards maybe cooking in Animal Crossing. I don't know, you know, I don't want to be that guy who's really going for the crazy theory. So I'm not going to say that that's what is going to happen. But with this setup, the pots, the pans, the cutting board, and the pumpkin conveniently sitting there, it just seems a little suspicious. That's all I'm going to say. I won't say anything more on the matter there. This next screenshot works as a beautiful banner, but I wanted to actually point out the bunting and the decorations that appear outside of resident services, which look really nice. It's unknown whether these will be there all month. I'm kind of hoping so, or maybe just on Halloween. I think, to be honest, it would be a bit of a shame if they just appeared on Halloween, because to be honest with you, Halloween decorations, you put them up throughout the month. You don't just put them up on the Halloween day. So I'm really hoping these will appear throughout October rather than just on Halloween day. This next one shows a cute little hay bale item that we've not actually seen it on its own. We've always seen something on top of it, so I don't know if these things are connected to the hay bale or if it's just on its own. But either way, the hay bale is usually just two things that you can kind of sleep on. This one looks more like a stool, so that's kind of cool. I definitely like it either way. I think it looks neat, and it's always nice to see more items that maybe you can use outside of Halloween too. We can also see that there are 2 new reactions added to the game, which is really cool. I'm definitely excited to see more reactions, and I'm hoping they stay in the game. I think it'd be a shame if they took them out. Who knows though if there's more that they've hidden that we don't get to see yet. I'm certainly hoping that the Shrunk Funk Shuffle will return. That's my favorite. So this next screenshot, I want to mention 2 things here. The first thing is really interesting in that the character is wearing Jack's mask, which you can actually get from previous games. There used to be a bunch of different color variants of this, so who knows if you'll be able to get the different color variants or where you actually get this mask from. Maybe you get it from Jack himself, maybe you get it from the Nookmar machine. We really don't know, but it's nice to see the player wearing it. It's very cool. And this screenshot in particular showed something very interesting. It showed decorations on the 4th layer of the cliffs. Now this is something that you typically can't do. You can't even go up to the 4th layer of your cliffs, so there's no point really having them. You know, you can kind of make them, but you can't decorate them or even go up there. So maybe that is changing in this update. Maybe it's just something that Nintendo did for their own demo island. They have kind of done similar things before where they've shown things that weren't possible in our version of the game. So maybe that's the case, but I think it would be really cool if you could finally decorate the 4th layer. I don't see why that limitation needs to exist. I guess it's to stop people making their islands too complicated. But let's be honest guys, some of these islands are already complicated and confusing enough, so I really don't think it would hurt to allow us to decorate that extra layer. I definitely would be very grateful if that's what they allowed us to do. Finally, this one was shown to me by one of my YouTuber friends, Chriselia, and I had no idea about this one. I don't know where this popped out of, but yes, you can get the Ring Fit Adventure wheel in Animal Crossing, I'm assuming as a gift, like a downloadable gift from the Nookmar machine. Why? I really don't know. I'm not sure why they added this into the game, but hey, I wanted to mention it since I haven't seen many people talk about this yet, and it's just a neat little addition, I guess. I don't know. I can think of many other things I'd rather have, you know, like a GameCube, a Wii, all of those different items, but hey, I almost want to call it Wii Fit, guys, I'm sorry. A Ring Fit Adventure wheel, you can get that, and it's very good. If you want to help support my channel, click the join button down below the video to become a member of the Bob's Gang. You can get a whole bunch of cool perks for doing so, and you help support my channel out every single month, which really helps me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, show your support, and you can also subscribe for even more Animal Crossing content. You can check out more Animal Crossing videos on the right side of the video. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you're as excited as I am, and I'll catch you in the next one.